Ever feel like you're lost in a maze, weighed down by what others might think of you? Welcome, dear friends, to a journey where we tackle the challenge of peer pressure and find the path to unshakable self-worth. This is Growth Getters, where personal development meets real life. Today, we embark on a quest to discover the empowering 5 ways to stop caring what others think once and for all. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with tools and strategies that protect you from the impact of negative opinions. So, valued viewers, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join the Growth Getters, where every week you strategies for a fulfilling life. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. In the heart of Shinjuku, a vibrant district in Tokyo, there's a quaint bar that exudes a sense of nostalgia and camaraderie. It's here that our traveler Himari finds herself seated at the counter. The bartender, an affable gentleman with years of experience, strikes up a conversation with her. In a measured tone, he says, "Himari, do you know Marcus Aurelius believed in not expending energy on the opinions of others unless it contributes to the greater good?" Himari looks intrigued and asks him to elaborate. The bartender, polishing a glass, continues, "Imagine a tree, Himari. It flourishes and bears fruit by simply being itself. However, it must have the right conditions. Enough sunlight, water, and nutrients. We humans are not different. If we are continually shadowed by the pressure of societal expectations, it's akin to that tree not getting enough sunlight. We must nourish our true selves to contribute something valuable to the world." Himari, sipping her drink, feels a weight being lifted as she takes in the wisdom imparted by the thoughtful bartender. Now, let's dive right into the 5 incredible ways to stop caring about what others think and foster an independent sense of self-worth. Show gratitude for yourself and your accomplishments. First things first, my friends, is embracing gratitude. Often, we become our worst critics, overlooking the milestones we achieve. What's essential is recognizing and appreciating how far you have come. Even if you climbed just a single step today, give yourself a pat on the back. By showing gratitude for your accomplishments, you anchor your self-worth in your own actions and growth. This creates an internal buffer that helps you from being swayed by every passing comment or opinion. Expressing gratitude for your accomplishments is like feeding your soul. It's an affirmation that you're enough and you have the power to make things happen. By acknowledging your achievements, you focus on the positives, which in turn will make you more resilient against negativity. Gratitude also works wonders for your relationships. By appreciating your growth, you're more likely to value the growth of others, fostering a sense of mutual respect and camaraderie. Moreover, showing gratitude doesn't have to be an elaborate affair. It can be as simple as keeping a journal and jotting down something good that happened during the day. Or maybe it's giving yourself a little treat when you achieve a goal. The act of recognizing and celebrating your achievements, however small, helps build a solid foundation of self-worth that's independent of external validation. Alone time is A-OK. Did you know that sometimes social media is like that one spice that spoils the soup? Comparing your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel can leave you feeling disheartened. So let's hit the pause button. It's essential to take a break from social media now and then and relish some good old alone time. Read a book, meditate, or maybe learn to make origami. This you time helps you to connect with yourself and puts you in control of your mental space. Taking a break from the constant chatter of social media and engaging in solitude allows you to rediscover the simple joys of life. In solitude, you get to engage in self-reflection and understand what truly drives you. This is invaluable because, in the chaos of everyday life, we often lose touch with our inner selves. Moreover, alone time is an excellent opportunity to engage in activities that nourish your soul, whether it's painting, reading, or simply taking a walk in nature. These activities not only rejuvenate your spirit, but also build a stronger sense of identity. With this newfound understanding and connection with yourself, the opinions of others tend to hold less weight. Acknowledge that everyone is human. Guess what? No one is perfect. It's easy to slip into the trap of idealizing others, especially those Instagram influencers or celebrities. But just like you, they have their share of flaws and make mistakes. When you understand this, you begin to perceive your own worth outside the comparisons. Knowing that everyone has their battles, you'll start to give yourself more credit for being uniquely you. When we put people on pedestals, we lose sight of our own worth. It's essential to recognize that, just like you, others have their struggles and triumphs. This understanding humanizes the experience and can lead to a sense of community. Knowing that everyone is human and imperfect can also help you develop empathy, an emotion that not only enriches your own life, but also positively impacts those around you. Furthermore, by humanizing others, you're more likely to forgive yourself for any shortcomings or mistakes. Instead of beating yourself up for not living up to an impossible standard, you start embracing your imperfections. This acceptance creates a more authentic and grounded sense of self, which is far less susceptible to the winds of external opinions. Focus on what you want. Okay, real talk. People have different desires and passions. Your friend might be thrilled about hiking, while you prefer painting landscapes. Embrace it. Don't let others dictate what should excite you. Be selective in what you care about and focus on your interests and goals. This unadulterated focus channels your energy towards what genuinely matters to you, leaving little room for needless worries about others' opinions. When you focus on your passions and interests, it's like igniting a fire within. This fire provides you with the energy and motivation to work towards goals that genuinely matter to you. Plus, when you're passionately engaged in what you love, there's a certain fulfillment that makes the opinions of others seem trivial. Additionally, focusing on what you want helps in building a sense of purpose. When you have a purpose, your path becomes clear, and you become less likely to be derailed by naysayers. It's like having a compass in a storm. No matter how tempestuous the seas of public opinion might be, you know your direction and can steer confidently through the waves. Understand yourself. Deep within the layers of your consciousness, there's a treasure trove of self-awareness waiting to be discovered. Reflect on why certain comments or opinions bother you. Maybe it's an insecurity or an unresolved issue. Whatever it is, understanding your emotions and reactions is the first step towards dealing with them effectively. It's like having a map to navigate the stormy seas of criticism. When you start to understand yourself, you unlock a wealth of insights. Understanding why certain words affect you or why you react a certain way can help you manage your emotions more effectively. This knowledge arms you with the tools to build emotional intelligence, which is key to navigating social situations without being buffeted by others' opinions. Furthermore, as you delve into the understanding of your inner workings, you begin to separate your core identity from the layers of expectations and judgments that society often wraps us in. By peeling back these layers, you can reconnect with your authentic self, and this authenticity acts as a shield, deflecting the undue pressures and judgments from others. Let's wrap it up by remembering that excessively relying on the opinions of others for self-validation can be like building a castle on sand. It might collapse with the next wave. By recognizing that we can't control everything, understanding that people's reactions often reflect their own issues, and embracing our authentic selves, we craft the foundations of a fortress of self-assurance and contentment. This liberates us from the chains of constant worry and allows us to contribute genuinely to the common good, akin to a tree bearing fruit by just being itself. The freedom achieved by not being prisoners to external expectations leads to true security through contributing value to the world. Remember, life is too short to spend it worrying about what others think. Know that you are the captain of your ship and the master of your fate. Now, go forth and sail towards the horizons of your dreams, unburdened and free.